All right, so
Okay.
we're all tethered off by skeet webs.
Skeet.
You can use skeet webs, or you could use ropes if you have them, and then he wouldn't have to redo skeet web every time he changes.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, I'm only going to be. I'm just acting as an anchor point, following behind you, and watching everyone. And if you all, and so hopefully we can.
Okay, I have 8 hempen rope. So
Eight hempen ropes?
Yep.
Where the fuck are you carrying 8 of them?
Oh no, wait, my bad. I have 2 at 8 pounds. My bad.
Okay. It's like you got 8 ropes wrapped around you. Is that your armor?
It's the underlayment. The underlayment. I wrapped it around my belly.
It's to keep them warm.
Well, you wasn't going to be able to get any gnomes in your belly if you did that.
Right.
Get in my belly.
Oh, no, I read that one. No, I have 2.
Okay. So you got 100 foot of rope.
Ooh, I could cut those though.
Grangle has 150 foot length.
I have nothing rope wise.
Yep, I can cut mine into 4, and then we can use Grangles and we can all tile.
I got mine as well.
Oh, do you? Okay.
If I'm all right, I got.
Well, just hang on to yours. I can cut mine in half, and that gives us 4, and then Grangles will give us the 5th one to tie everybody off.
Let me Adam wants to know if anybody's pissed off the ledge yet.
Hold on a second.
No, I tried to shit off the ledge.
Yep. They talked about shitting themselves on the featherfall, but
I'm assuming that we can't fit everybody inside the scrote bag of holding and then have.
That is correct, because it's only opens a foot wide.
We could shove the mage in there, but then that kind of screws us on the featherfall.
So
I was gonna say, if we could fit everybody in the bag, then Carquin can just toss us off the.
So surfing the sword of levitation is out, right?
It's an option.
Not all of you. I can't pick up everybody. My strength is not strong enough to hold you.
Hey, who's climbing down first?
Yeah, give me your mark.
One more thing I can tell you. We can put the mage on the
end of the rope and dangle me like a.
No, we can put you on the sort of levitation, and then he can just follow us down.
Well, I think it might be better if the mage goes first.
What the hell is that?
That's me.
Oh, it's.
If the mage goes first, since you're lighter, and if you happen to fall, then you won't really affect the rest of the climbers. So, like, if you go first, and then I'll go, and then so on and so forth, we should.
And have Grangle at the end as an anchor, or Carquin as a spider.
Yeah, Carquin.
So just like everybody is right now.
Yeah, yes. Sounds good.
All right. Everybody roll 80%. Carquin, you have control of your spider self. Roll 80. Did I say roll 80%? Roll for less than 80. You knew what I meant. So fucking
we know what you mean.
I'm so distracted. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
By the way, how many times can you cast Featherfall?
Hang on. All right. Father Scab is good. Grangle is good. Spider roll. And since you're anchoring right now, go with 90. Since we all fell on the first step over. It was a little icy. Oh my God.
Oh God, Jesus. Cast it.
Get
Cast it.
Featherfall, cast.
All right. So you cast Featherfall on everybody, and you sort your bullshit out. And you know what? You know what? By the time you get it casted, you guys have fallen so far off of the cliff and pulled everybody out that you coast down to the next wherever it starts to grab you. So you got down past one roll. So I will say one roll for you. Jesus.
Yeah, I finally roll well, and everybody else just decides, you know what, forget it.
Fuck it.
And now 3 of you have soiled armor.
Yep.
And they're rust.
Not me. I got the soiled mountainside.
You know, if
No, wait,
Kark would
everyone
have
else
held,
holds
if Kark would have held and Grangle would have held, it would have been fine. But because 2 big boys and the little guy went, I was like, and then the fucking spider went.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
icy.
I blame a Fuego.
Yep. I do believe I have a roast monster in my pants now.
Gives new meaning to a rusty
All right.
trombone. Okay, so
So we need to roll again. I have to wait.
Yep.
Let me knock off one of my spells here.
you only got 2 rolls left, and you'll be off the mountain.
Cool.
Oh Lord.
Soiled it. Nice.
I'm good.
Father Scab
I'm
is
scared.
good. Fuego and Mad Chop. So we're all good, no matter what Sir Grangle does. All right. And as you guys get down past this point, it starts to get warmer. In fact, it's starting to get warmer than the other side of the island that you were just on. And the clouds are starting to shift, and you're able to see a little bit in the distance. Give me a second. There's
You
jungle
say lava.
vegetation. You see jungle vegetation at the bottom of the slope, and the valley is mixed with grasslands and jungle. At this point, I need a volunteer.
Fuck it.
That's not ominous at all.
Roll a 2d6. 12 is the number to hear what I have to say.
That's close.
Damn it.
Good news. You didn't have to hear what I had to say.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure 12 means we're being attacked.
All right. Roll percentage one more time, and we're going to take you to the bottom of the mountain.
Oh, come on!
Your anchor's not anchoring so well.
Well, he's holding 4 of us up, so.
Yeah, that's good enough. So you guys make it to the bottom. I was going to switch screens. As you're climbing down, you notice that off in the distance, there's a lake with an island that is surrounded by the lake with just a hint of smoke coming out, like out of a building of sorts. You can't quite make it out. And beyond that, there is some smoke coming out of what looks like possibly a village on the shore on the far side of the lake.
Mm.
Let's see.
Don't go in the water.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't prepare that. Sorry.
No, I mean, I don't see anything that you described. What anybody else
I
see?
see the
I
cliff.
see. Yeah, I see
Don't be a
that you're
lake.
still.
You're
I don't
still in
see
the
that
cliff, right?
smoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Okay.
don't.
Okay, wait a fucking minute.
No.
He's fucking trying to torque me, and it's fucking working. He
No.
said I'm working on it.
Let me be clear. Father Scab says, I don't know what smoke you're talking about. I don't know what jungle you're talking about. I don't see any of that stuff. All I see is the path heading back to the house.
Okay. Trying to find a decent. Let's try that. Oh, well, that's less helpful. Yep. This will work. Oh, shit. Shit far. Do.
Do you have Taco Bell?
No, Mexican. Regular Mexican.
And boom shakalaka. Oh, you're a son of a bitch, aren't you? There we go. All right, and drag this out. Drag it out longer than it needs to, because Grangle can't make it, and we're just killing time. All right, bitches. Boom. I bet you can't see shit.
I see.
Can't see shit.
I see Kirkland's 13 roll. Oh, 18 rather. There. Oh,
Hey!
So to the north, you see a bridge. That bridge doesn't exist. But anyway, you see the island here. There's some smoke rising out of some buildings, and then on the far side over here is some more buildings as you're climbing down. You guys are going to end up at this point. There's no waterfalls.
One question:
Yes,
are those waterfalls existing?
there are no waterfalls.
Okay. Because I was about to say we got the impossible waterway.
Yeah.
Because water comes around, it's just going in a giant loop and coming itself on.
All right. Now I'm going to take you to this map again. Zoom in on the little white circle. Where you guys are at is where you've come at, and there's the island in the middle, and the little town is over here. Or the little village on the shore, I should say, that you spotted is on the far side over here.
Oh.
Who rolled last time?
I did.
Back to the top. Father Scab, roll D12. I'm sorry, 2D6, but that's okay. You didn't get it either. And then while we're at it, Carquin, roll it. 2D6. All right. Are you guys headed towards the village?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a second.
So what is?
Apparently, we're now on the other side of a mountain that was hollow. That all of a sudden has a village and lake inside it.
It's an old volcano. Okay. All right. So the village is in the distance. Do you wish to go? You're going to the village, right? You've already told me this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. As you approach the village, everybody see everything? It's in the.
Yeah.
All right. Go to the bottom until you see yourselves.
Zoom out.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. As you start approaching it, several warriors come out and they stand out there and they toss spears at you and they land in front of you, almost as if they wanted it. And then they start gesticulating and shouting and issuing you a challenge.
Yeah, gesticulating.
But they do not come towards you.
It's a haka.
Do we understand the words that are coming out of their mouth?
It's kind of a native tongue.
Nice one.
It's a
one.
native tongue, and but they keep trying to show how big and strong they are, but they are not coming at you. They're just standing there, kind of like those
I
guys.
cast comprehend languages.
Okay. Basically, what they're saying is, we are great warriors. You don't mess with us. We will kick your ass. Things like that.
No one messes with the do.
It's like, okay, we understand you're great warriors, but we're men in tights.
Rusty tights.
It's a little more rusty, yes.
I'll take this. I'll take this bet. I move up and I pick up a spear and I chuck it back at their feet. No, I'm kidding. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not yet.
Who wishes to speak for your group?
Okay, I don't know if anybody, if any of us can understand them.
I understand them, but
Ooh,
I can't speak their language.
I can light all of them up.
Greetings, people of this island. Inside an island.
They're not on the island. They're on the shore.
Are we on an island inside an island?
They kind of get kind of confused, but realizing that you guys are not aggressive, they say, what? What are you talking about? The island's over there. We don't talk about the island.
Gotcha.
We're on the shore. What are you guys doing here? You don't try to attack our village. We're too strong for you. And this is all in common, and everybody understands.
Okay.
Oh, thank.
Can we speak to your tribal chief?
What do you want with this area?
Mostly we're just exploring.
Well, we had to kill a zombie master who seems to have picked up an idol from maybe this area.
Can we show them the idol or the?
At this point, a man comes out through the gate, and for the life of me, I don't have his thing. Oh well, we'll just say it this guy. He comes through the gate and he says, "Calm down, warriors. These travelers don't seem to mean no harm." He's an elderly man, badly scarred, and he kind of has his left arm, tucked behind him. Not hiding anything, but like he doesn't want you to see how badly it's beaten, but you can see from the scars that he's took quite a beating. He speaks to you and says, "I am Phano, the talking chief. We have a lot of problems, and we're very wary of newcomers. But you
Understandable.
But you speak of an amulet of evil that a zombie master got from here. The last person we saw was it looked like a shaman from the outer villages, and we haven't seen him in almost a year."
Yeah, that sounds about right too. So.
Well, he was trying to animate or sacrifice a woman and animate her, either power or whatever. But we had to kill him.
Do you, by chance? I've forgotten my manners. Please come in. Let's talk with Umlat, our tribal cleric, and we'll gather the tribe together, and we'll take good care of you guys. Look like you've been traveling very far. Did you come over the mountains?
Yeah, came over.
Oh yeah, we came over the mountain. Handholds and all.
It was an easier way, wasn't there?
As he turns around, I'm kind of curious if I could find out how bad he's injured, and if it's fixable by my knowledge.
He has been damaged throughout the years fighting and defending the village, it appears, or fighting anyways. And as he's walking away, and leads you through the gate. I gotta find another one. Hang on. That's too confusing. Give me a second. Not like we don't have time, right?
No, you're fine.
Thanks for noticing.
You're doing a great job.
Jim Carrey. That's awesome.
Yeah.
For the sake of, there we go. We'll just do town square. Good.
There it is.
All right, that'll be fine. Yep, he's the butcher now. Okay.
Nobody messes with the dew.
So. Oh, Grangle. Somebody's on top of somebody else. Oh. You went for a swim, Father Scab? All right. So, they bring you in around the campfire. Several of the tribesmen stay close, but others go back to their daily tasks. Work in the little fields all around. This is obviously not the scale.
It's fine.
So they bring you in and they say, "Look, you guys are welcome to stay. You're obviously mean no harm. Lot years you guys mean you to stay, and somewhere you can remain like being the nice guys are willing to stay. You brave adventure.
I wonder where the animal feast on.
They eat a lot of fish. They grow a lot of grains and stand. 2-minute break, so I give him butter. Fuck. And each other.
Oh, you guys might be right.
All right.
I'm dipping to ask the Chalker. What's the E mountain?
I think we need to start talking about how
We got to get healed up from our cold weather adventures.
ourselves seem
Yeah.
riddled with the size of an arm.
All right.
Box.
I've got.
All right. Oh, not
happy.
All right, I'm back.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's back.
Sometimes I sneak back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look, there's nothing we say in private.
Prove it.
Sure, last night, those are fuckers.
Yeah. Oh, you think I'm trying to kill you? Wait until I really try to kill you. Well, that's probably coming up pretty soon. Just to give you a little background on our little map here. Look, and I spent most of yesterday coloring it. Otherwise, it was going to be black.
Oops.
Yeah, that's all right. I still scrambled today, realizing I did not build up the enemies that you were fucking pummeling yourselves towards as quickly as possible. I really wasn't ready for y'all to be this far into the module as you are. Anyways, I
Here we
shan't
are.
speak out of turn. Everywhere you go, there you are. So
There you go.
the woman here, Umlaut, is
Is it with 2 dots?
fuck your drawing, coloring, you bastards.
This one here. Whoop. Okay.
That's the one. She says, it appears that many of you are injured. Perhaps I can assist you. Excuse me. I have here just a minute. Apologize. I can cure any wounds that you may have. And I believe
Including
I heard.
parasites?
I believe I heard the balding man over there with the tattoo on his forehead. He had some parasites. I can remove those as well.
Oh, no. I'm good. I like parasites.
You look battered as if you fell and I don't know what that smell is. It smells like you fell in shit. Is that true? Or?
Oh, yes. They're definitely rough.
Close enough.
They take a plunge and clean up the armor.
Do you accept her healings?
Sure.
Does the sight and smell of me make you not want to eat?
Well, no. Can I eat you or you have chicken? And since you've asked, let me call the cook over and see what we've got. Fish, yam paste, soup, roasted birds, and fermented yam beer. Does that sound appealing to you?
Fermented spit beer we have?
Fermented yam, sweet potato.
Beer
Let's
from
hope it tastes like
yams?
vodka.
Yes, ma'am.
I had a beer. This is going to be new.
Well, aren't you just a clever little boy?
Boy, but I'm definitely not little.
Well, that's horrible. That's actually supposed to be a guy. This woman seemed to be old, living many years beyond the average lifespan instead of, and not she's seen it all and is not impressed with your shenanigans. And heals you to your full health.
Yay! I'm healthy. Are we gonna take a long respawn point?
Used to be you use noon and then in the huts as you see you got many leaders of the clan or at least one of you to stay in each of the huts. So just pick you up.
I want to make sure that eats at the
middle of the bay.
That is a great question, my little friend. Over is the one is a council, it says council hut over, and then
Sherlock.
the one for the old woman who is.
Think we should have medallion.
Want to clean your rest up or today or?
Yes, I definitely need to clean the rust monster.
Okay. So they're doing their thing. You have a guide assigned to you, a young man, and you like to go outside the gate. Naturally, if you go outside the gate, you luck.
How's the fishing there?
We have to go further out. Naturally, we get plenty of fish, as you saw last night.
Two fish pens.
Yes, we have a immediate stock, but if we need to go out on the lake. Do some net casting and catch us another mess of fish.
Mind if I go with you?
Oh, absolutely not. That would be awesome.
Hey, I'm down for some net fishing.
All right. So, Carquin's going to go fishing. What is the rest of you going to be doing?
I'm gonna be.
Are there any magic users in the village I can speak with?
There are no magic users. However, the cleric, Umlaut, would love to sit and talk with you.
I'm going to sit by the fire and drink some more of this yam beer.
Yam beer.
It's not mead, but what the hell? It goes down smooth.
Yeah. So, Fuego's going to sit by the fire and yam it up. Grango's going to join Fuego because he heard there was beer. Mad Chops.
Who are my hosts in in the hut.
Host in the hut.
I got a question that I want. I'm not going to ask anything in particular about. Are there only men besides the cleric in this village?
No, there's women roaming about. In fact, some are quite beautiful, and some naturally not as beautiful.
Okay, cool. That's all I was asking.
Topless natives.
Go, Carquin. Go, Carquin. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Nope. Carquin's done.
Carquin's new girlfriend there on the Discord. That's
Nope.
awesome.
Denied.
Hopefully.
Oh my gosh. So, Father Scab, this is your person who will walk you around?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask about what's outside the gate. The danger.
Here's someone appropriately sized for you.
Outside the gate, we have some of our bird traps, but we do like to go in large numbers, and I'll let the village elders tell you why.
By the way, did anyone notice some falling? I can't remember the name of those birds.
Meteors.
Falling
No, the
Pterodactyls.
They fell on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they may have seen those things before.
Oh, no, those sound terrifying.
Well, there's a couple of splats on the other side that was them.
How big are these things?
Large?
As
Bigger
big as
than your-
you say, 3 men wide? Their
Yeah,
wingspan?
about that.
Bigger than your canoe.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
I killed one in one shot.
Wow, you're a big, strong man.
Thank
What
you.
kind of man are you? Your skin is different.
My ancestors, some of my ancestors came from underneath the ground.
Zombies?
Deep underground.
Like zombies or goblins?
No, deep cave folk.
Deep cave folk. Oh, okay.
They live so far beneath the surface that their skin turned dark and pale.
Which is the absolute opposite of what happens to everything else.
Yep.
Well, there was also corruption of their deity, but that's.
I see.
So did you happen to see a star fall out of the sky recently?
Oh, we seen one streak across the distance, but it was so far away that we weren't sure what it was.
We took care of it.
Good for you.
So, Carquin, roll nature, I guess, for fishing. See how well you do. You need a 10 or better.
Alrighty.
There you go. Carquin catches about 5, looks like a mix of bass, a couple catfish. And Carquin Fishing there is on the Discord.
I don't know. I don't think I got the hips to pull that off.
So, and as you notice, the stockade runs completely all the way around the village, and it's a significantly large one. On the stockade, you'll see occasionally a man or two a man or two walking the wall and looking out. They do have some scouts that walk the beach and look out towards the island. So. Oh, I'm getting distracted. All right. All right.
Hey, at least you know I'm paying attention to your story.
Right? That's how I know what I've said. I go back and look at to the
Discord.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Oh my God. I'm really just dragging this out because we're getting real close to the point we're stopping. So
It's all
We
good.
weren't planning on doing too much tonight, so.
yeah. So what else do you guys want to do during the day?
Oh, yeah. Let's show the umlaut, the medallion. Excuse me, umlaut.
All right.
I don't know. Take a guess.
What was that?
I
I
don't.
had no clue.
Was that umlaut?
Was umlaut talking? The goddess wants to know.
Maybe. I have no control over sound.
Attack of the unibrow.
Whoa.
Hang on, I'm locked up. There we go.
Magnesium citrate. You're welcome.
Oh God. Woo.
Now you know what I've been doing.
Is there a wedding happening? Or are those nights just special?
Ooh.
All right. So there's a great feast prepared, and after the feast, a lot of the regular people, they go back to bed because they got to get up in the morning and do things. Fuego's getting pretty drunk. Fuego, roll a. Whoops, I picked you. I meant to pick Grangle because he's going to do the same thing because you guys have been drinking all day. Roll Constitution, and you need a 12 or better.
Nope.
I roll for Grangle. All right.
Good Viking blood.
That's right. If Fuego can hold his liquor, Grangle has his dick out and is showing it to anybody that'll look at it. He is so drunk.
Is he drunk enough that he's like, hey, oh, watch this lightning breath in the sky?
So yeah, he's doing all kinds of stuff, and he's wowing all the villagers, and finally he just kind of passes out and misses out on all the fun.
Little drawings of dick on his face.
Oh man.
A line drawn on the top of his head to emphasize butthead.
So let's gather everybody around. Where's our fisherman? There he is. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Oh, not that guy.
Not that guy.
Oh, grab the boat.
Oh. Get off her.
Hey.
No.
That's what you said this afternoon.
That's right, goddess. I did not say get off of me this afternoon. Goddess over there trolling me.
She's like, that's not what you said.
That's exactly what she said. She said, that's not what you said to me this afternoon. No, it wasn't. So as you gather around the fire, the feast is over. People are cleaning up. Most of the people have gone to bed. And you ask to show them the medallion. And you show the medallion, and they all visibly stiffen, like, hey, we've seen that before.
Got it.
Yeah, that is a symbol that we have seen on the island we shan't speak of. And I will tell you this. Tomorrow I will consult the god. This is Fano, the talking chief. a second here. He said, "We will consult the gods tomorrow. However, where that symbol is at, we are constantly attacked by other people who come and steal our villagers away occasionally, and we never hear from them again. They have sharp, pointy teeth, and we think they're possibly cannibals." So,
quick question: when you say sharp, pointy teeth, is it more like the canines?
yes,
That are
pointy,
just
pointy
long
teeth.
and pointy, or is it all their teeth?
All their teeth. They file their teeth down. It appears to make them sharp and pointy.
All right, cool. Might be joking.
Yep, I knew you were going because I was thinking the same damn thing.
Cannibals are vampires.
And they occasionally raid us. They don't raid right here in the village, but when we go out fishing or perhaps when we go hunting the birds, getting our bird traps cleaned up.
Okay. Besides their teeth being unnaturally sharpened, anything else that sticks out about them?
They paint themselves like skeletons sometimes, and white paint and red paint and blue paint.
Got it.
They say ooga booga a lot.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
And one of the village elders pipes up and says, "I do remember one attack. I saw one of them with a necklace of ears. And then at his belt, he also had what appears to be a human head, but significantly smaller than I was expecting."
Do they wear red shirts? Bad joke, sorry.
No.
What would
Star Trek.
I would have
Die!
any kind of knowledge of the shrunken heads?
Roll for Arcana.
The status of a thing that exists.
I don't know if that would be in the Underdark.
I don't think so either. That's why I was asking. Like, would there be a knowledge for that, or because I know?
Would it be Arcana or History? Is that the same? Fuck.
Not necessarily. Arcana, I think would.
It'd be History if there is a History option. Yeah, History. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of curious if I would know what a shrunken head was.
No, it's kind of new to you. You're not real sure what that means.
I don't know shit. Oh, I got one more.
Mad Chops. Mad Chops. Let's see. I want to see something about your character here.
Oh, my stuff changed.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
I'm looking.
I was looking. I don't have much of a bio. I'm short in stature, tall in power, and narrow of purpose.
A rock gnome. So a rock gnome is a gnome that's kind of like a dwarf that digs in the rock.
I'm a mountain guy. Yeah, I like to.
You know what? I will allow it.
I was going to say these mountain Appalachian people.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. I mean, I know every one of you knows what's going on, but yeah. So Mad Chops is like, Mad Chops knows that they're headhunters and probably cannibals, and if he wishes to express that to everybody, go ahead.
I have a distinct feeling that these kind of folk are cannibals. So watch your butt.
Yes, that's what we thought too. We could never prove it because we're just not clearly built to fight. You know, we're not strong enough. We only have a handful of people, and
cannibals.
You guys,
they're kind of they're limited breeding stock, so they're very
right. They had
West Virginian.
even this little village here only has about 50 inhabitants, based on what you guys could tell. So this is a small group that you have, and the other group is roughly, they say, is roughly the same. They bring in the same numbers of fighting men when they fight, but they are more skilled and more ferocious.
Might I recommend communing with
Fireball? Oh, sorry.
some of the friendlier neighbors that live on this island?
No one else lives on this island but us and the renegade tribe, that we call them the renegade tribe, that lives on the island we shan't speak of.
Okay, so this, what did you say, Umlaut?
Umlaut.
Yeah. So she's village healer or like spiritual leader?
Are you asking them or are you asking me?
I'm asking if you have made that clear or maybe not.
She healed all of your party.
Well, she's a cleric. We know that much.
And she is the person that everybody comes to for medicine and religious stuff, based on your observations. So you can assume that she is the village cleric.
Then I want to make sure that she understands that I am also a clerical figure, kind of get a, what do you call it, professional courtesy kind of thing going on.
Okay. So approach her with however you want to do it.
And this is her right here?
Yes.
All right. So, Madam Umlaut, I am also spiritual leader of this. I conduct a lot of healing, guide them in the ways of mystical realms. What sort of assistance could you provide us if we were to help you fight these cannibals? Conduct healings or other kind of spells? I kind of want to feel out what her abilities are.
So we've cut to the wick of the whole discussion. Well, I think I can speak for everybody here. If you gentlemen would be gracious enough to rid us of this scourge constantly attacking our village, we would be forever grateful. We don't have much to give. We have some spears, and I mean, you've seen what we have. It's primitive by your standards, looking at your metal outer skins you guys call armor. At most, you've seen
stabbing time.
Bones and leather armor type armor on the guys. If you rid us of this scourge of, what did you call them? Cannibals? Headhunters? What did you call them?
Sure. Both.
Cannibal headhunters.
We would be most thankful. And again, as you noticed the first day, I cured any wounds that you had. The wounds that you had. If you have any food stuffs that need cleansing and purifying, I can help you with that. I'm not sure. Occasionally we'll get a snake or two, and I have to charm it and send it on its way. And are you sure you don't want me to cure your stomach worms? I mean, I cure diseases that our people occasionally come down with.
Honestly, I think there was a misunderstanding about the second. I'm actually quite well.
So I did misunderstand. I do apologize.
No. It happens all the time, believe me.
As to assisting you in killing ridding us of the cannibals, I am far too weak and infirm, as you can see, to go. Although the great Oleron, Lord of the Skies, has blessed me with these abilities to help my village, my own infirmities I have been unable to cure. And she's exceedingly old, and perhaps older than the average person would be, Actually, not perhaps. She is definitely older than the average person, but she may be significantly older than the average person. Fano, the talking chief, speaks up and says, "Gentlemen, we will provide you with any assistance that you need, but we cannot, in good conscience, send our warriors with you, for we have not seen your abilities. Although the blue guy, shooting the lightning out of his mouth was quite exciting. He now lays here next to me, passed out in his own drool, so that concerns us."
Yeah, well.
He'll be all right.
But
he's a hardy folk.
We will provide you with any equipment. You can take canoes. We have some spare canoes for you guys to get out there. You can carry any equipment that we have as long as it doesn't gut us from defense. And at that point, Umlaut speaks up and says, "Oh, and by the way, when you leave, whenever you decide that you wish to do this, if you wish to do this, we can't ask it of you, but if you would, it would be a kindness to us. I will bless each and every one of you from the god of Oleron and give you strength in this fight that is upcoming."
I'm not opposed.
Well,
I'm good. I was getting ready to ask if she could bless us.
This group, there's no adventure they haven't done. We're probably they're probably already planning how to fight the cannibal.
Maybe.
So a blessing would be most helpful.
It would be my honor. And of course, Fano, the talking chief, says, "Gentlemen, before you go out, let's not go tomorrow. Let's go the following day, so that I can consult the great god in the
Understood.
Fair enough.
in the what is that building called? Fuck, that's what happens when I'm off doing something. Council hut. In the council hut tomorrow."
And because I am the way I am, I'm going to ask them if they have any face painting.
Oh, yeah, we have some ochre. We have some white and we have some red.
Okay. Before we go, I'm going to paint my face as they do to strike through.
Ah, that is a clever ploy. Fano says that's a clever ploy. That way they think it's us and will be far more brave in attacking you and perhaps make a mistake.
Yeah. Should we all do that? Because otherwise that's going to stick out.
Make a mistake like what?
I don't know. Just a combat mistake. I don't know.
Well, just a reminder that Father Scab does have tattoos on his. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I have tattoos as well. I'm just going to paint the skull on my face. Basically, two can play at this game.
Oh, well, be that as it may, still may it be as it may be.
All right. So, the following, you guys go sleep in your appropriate places, and
I start gambling. Play some liar's dice.
Yeah. Oh, and before you have a chance to go to bed,
oops.
Because Karquin is the most different, two women walk up to Karquin and Mad Chops, because they are the two different, and obviously Whiskey Dick over here is no good. And I will have, they both say that they are willing and able to provide a night of entertainment for both of you. So you have You have to roll D%, both of you, and whoever has the highest gets to choose first.
Go, Cartman. Go, match up.
Oh.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh, twice. I got Tourette's.
So Mad Chops with the highest roll gets to choose which girl.
Even both nights.
Yeah, Cartman lost twice. Oh. So which one, Mad Chops? The pretty one? Yeah, there you go. So now you have you have control of her. And Cartman has control of the fit girl.
And I apologize to this lady. Sorry, but I have a lady back home.
She's on top of me.
Yep. Yep. That's about right. And smiling, smothered and smiling. Let's see.
All right, Carquin, I'll take the hit for you.
Hang on.
Take one for the team.
Wait a minute now.
I bet you she has a good personality.
Damn it! Stop moving.
All right, Carquin, you have to beat a 7.
6.
All right, Carquin is able to sweet talk the young lady from not betting him. However, now Fuego can decide. All right, good times. Now Fuego has a girlfriend, and boom. And she's on top again.
I mean, I do have a girl waiting. She's at Teacup Sally's. I mean, but
hey, at least she has a job.
Yeah. See,
you know what?
Doing
in this economy, that's important.
Her job is Sir Fuego.
At least we know Carquin's limit is 3 rolls. If we get him to 3 rolls, he can avoid stuff.
Yep.
He lost 2 rolls in a row. So, anyways,
I go into the water. I turn into I go swimming for a little while.
You gonna turn into a fish and fuck fish instead of
a woman? Take a cold shower.
Carquin's a sea cucumber.
I go relax in the water as a crocodile.
All right, hang on.
I don't know. They may not be cannibals, but they might like gator meat. Just saying.
Everybody's in bed, but Carquin out there swimming.
And then he'll come back and go to bed. Nope.
And so they take you guys out to the council hut the next day and introduce you to the chief, which is, let me find it, a small stone carving of an old man that is kept in the council lodge at the lake. All major decisions, as you were told as you're going over there, are that come from the chief, and the talking chief, Fano, acts as the messenger interpreter of the chief's wishes.
The chief is a statue?
Yes. It is a small statue of an old man, and no, it doesn't resemble the stuff you have.
At least it's not Johnny Depp.
No. So Fano kneels before the chief, speaks in that previous language, and
Covering languages. I'm just kind of curious now.
Yeah, and he says, "Oh, great chief, what can we do? What shall we do? Shall we allow these strangers to assist us in our fight against the renegades?" And after a moment of silence, he nods his head, stands, bows to the statue, turns, and says, "The chief has agreed that you should help us. You should be allowed to help us." So they gather up food for you to take with you. Not that it's going to take long, but just in case, they give you a couple days of rations. And you guys are just going to tell them when you want to go deal with the headhunters. What day?
Friday.
When did we do the feast?
That was last night, and Grangle got drunk as shit.
Oh, so that was the.
Yep. You ate all the baked fish you could stand.
Just out of curiosity, the next area that we're going to with these cannibals, that's further than that's the end. But until we have Grangle.
Yeah, Grangle will be back in time for you guys to do that. I can't do it without Grangle.
Yeah.
I can't do it without Tim being here to play Grangle.
And I guess we're done for now then.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot.
I mean,
you could adventure around the outside of the water of the island and stuff, but not the outside of the island, but this area, which let me go ahead and grab you and take you back to this one. And of course, it's a rough representation, but if you zoom in enough, that's where it's at, right there.
Just how much more we can.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
We could probably get into some stabby trouble, but I don't think it'd be worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
I could fireball this princess on top of me. Done.
Well, let me ask this question. Being that it's early, do you want like a short stabby thing going on? I could whip something up quick.
Nope.
I'm good.
I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yep,
I can't
that's
get
fine.
too much more of this.
That's fine.
I guess we could just tell them that we're gonna make a plan today and then leave first thing in the morning.
Yeah, but I will gladly help with the fishing or some mending around town if you need it.
Absolutely. There's plenty of fishing nets that need mending, and as you mend the nets, the person who you mended it for digs around and hands you either a seashell necklace or some other stuff. They seem to have this thing about if I give you something, you got to give me something mentality, or vice versa.
So it's a bartering village.
Quid pro quo village.
Mad Chops and Fuego, notwithstanding, the young ladies came to them and they got what they were coming for, and you got what you needed. So that was a fair exchange.
I got a full release.
I would also.
So, just out of curiosity, if a halfling and a human have a child, is it a 3/4ling?
I don't know. We'll see.
I would also caution everyone then that if you do something for these people, they'll probably give you something. But if you ask for something, they're gonna and they give it to you, they're gonna expect something back of equal value. So careful what you ask for.
I mean, right now we have promised to help rid them of a great threat to their village.
Yes. But I think everything that we do is a one-off. So like if you ask them to give you a sword and they give you a sword, they're going to want to expect something in return for that sword.
Yes.
You got a feast and they asked you to do them a favor.
So there we go.
I helped fish for the feast, so
and they gave you a necklace.
And they fed you yams and yam beer, and Grangle and Fuego sat there and did nothing but drink all day. So
I know we probably would have done the stabby stab cannibal thing without a feast, but if we don't do this, if we just leave, I think we're gonna have made some.
Not were to make some, maybe not enemies, but some malcontents.
So yeah, we need to.
It may come back to haunt us.
We need to make a good faith effort to kill the cannibals. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'd say we tell them we're making a plan today, and then we're going to leave first thing in the morning, and then we can pick up and wrangle back.
I will recommend them to.
I agree.
Meet up and at least talk to the other people of the island, of the land. Maybe share survival techniques. Because I'm pretty sure the village that we were originally visiting does not have a sturdy. I'm pretty sure they might have something that they could barter with.
So you speak to everybody about the villages over the mountains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else, so that they can hopefully expand their gene pool.
First, we got to take care of these cannibals, otherwise they're not going to leave.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Hey, what kind of weapons do these villagers have again? Just simple spears? Do they have any swords or anything?
No, they just have simple spears. Some are wearing, like I said, the equivalent of like leather armor, but it's leather with bone in it, like from larger animals, kind of thing.
That's fine.
But it's
no, I was just thinking if we
spears.
come across any non-magical weapons that maybe we, after we vanquish, maybe possible, these cannibals, we give all those weapons the cannibals have to them.
Oh yeah, I mean,
after we cleanse them.
After we cleanse them.
I think, yeah, a couple of our individuals here are going to need to pay for their booze they drank all day.
Hey,
so that's something to find out. Would the villagers even be interested in using weapon armor like we have?
They'd be very interested in it, but if, as I've said before, if you rid them of the renegade tribe, then they have no natural enemies at that point.
Hey, just had an interesting idea.
Well, they mentioned big monsters outside. That's why they don't go out. So,
Fuego, you're a blacksmith, right?
Yes.
With a strong enough stone and a good fire, you could make a rudimentary forge and teach them basic bronze or copper or bronze or iron smithing.
Except for some minor copper, they seem to be kind of a Stone Age civilization.
Okay.
I mean, it would be a good advancement, if nothing else, if they can start getting copper in, or copper, tin, or iron, if whatever they have.
And all of that is
I can give them
I think, like I said, right now I think it's we'll just make our plan and then leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And whatever they want to do, or whatever we do afterwards, we can help them out.
Okay.
After we kill the pointy bugger.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm just trying to elevate good people.
Right, and I'm just. I mean, we can.
One thing at a time.
We can't do it in
one thing
night.
at a time.
I mean, we can plan to do that in the future.
Yeah,
that's fine. But yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that overnight.
What'd I miss?
We're gonna make a plan, and then we're gonna leave.
Discussing the prime directive and moving forward.
Yeah. All right.
Make a plan.
The basics of irrigation, of the assembly line.
The assembly line. That's a big fucking jump.
Henry Ford's vision.
Automobiles. What are these automobiles you speak of?
No. They're gonna process fish.
Ah. The other islanders that you left on the peninsula catch ocean fish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure an exchange of what type of fish would be at least nice.
I see.
And the cavemen, I don't think, have access to some of the ocean or lake or ocean fish. So
And the villagers are asking, how would we be able to transport the fish over the mountains?
Well, now we're gonna have to teach you the basics of logistics, transportation.
or we're gonna have to teach them how to make a tunnel.
Perhaps if they started building a staircase at the village, by the time they got to the mountains, as they built it up, it would get to the top.
Maybe, because I was going to ask him if there's an easier way up this damn mountain.
That's a method.
We need to Minecraft it.
If you ask the villagers about a way over the mountains, they have no other way than climbing handfolds and tying off to each other so that if one falls, not every, you don't lose that one person. You can catch them with everybody else holding on.
Yeah. We got it. We understand.
That's how we did it.
What? I'm just saying.
Handholds. Got it.
I'm letting you know, we know firsthand exactly what you're talking about. We absolutely understand.
We have the chainmail shirts and greaves to prove it.
I mold earth to make with the sand. So I make a sand like a sand mountain range, and then I mold earth again to show building a tunnel system and with a railway going through it. Do you think that
they're not taking my iron?
A railway?
I mean, a tracked, just for like a simple,
a simple train in the medieval era.
Okay, fine. Just a straight
I think
tunnel
overshot.
through the mountains. Wonder if they could build that.
No, a tunnel through the mountains. Oh, well, that might be an option.
It might take a while, but you could use the stone to refortify your walls, your homes, build roads.
And why would we do this again? To exchange ocean fish for lake fish? What's wrong with the lake fish?
Nothing wrong with lake fish. It's just
nothing wrong with the lake fish. As a matter of fact, what you need to do is create a central bank and fiat currency.
I was actually just going with more the fact that since your population is so dense, it would be good to meet other tribes and introduce theirs, and maybe exchange individuals every so often.
And as the goddess of love says, make babies.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
babies.
They're very confused because you bowed out of the chance of making babies. So,
hey.
And if Fuego stepped up, they understand a Fuego. He stepped up. He likes a thick girl.
Fuego's running around.
Well, I am of elf descent, which I hear is more difficult to reproduce with.
Is it?
Ah.
I'm only half.
Not the act itself, just the possibility of another child.
Oh no, we don't judge. We don't judge. We actually have a potion for that, if that's the problem. I mean, if your little elf can't rise to the occasion, we have a potion of fish oil and.
I think I'm gonna need some more yam beer.
We've gone so far off the rails.
Okay, cool. As I dig myself deeper in this hole that I just keep digging. How about I start filling it in? You know what? Don't even take me out of it. Just put it in.
We just let you ramble on for a while.
Rambling.
So how would we be compensated for this tunnel that we would dig? Is there any guarantees we could get from you guys that we would actually profit from this tunnel that would take us generations to dig?
Nope.
No, I can't guarantee anything.
I mean, if it's gonna take you generations, then I'll give you any guarantee you want.
So like a bureaucrat. The government.
I mean,
in 10 years it'll be balanced. 10 years.
It'll only take us 5 years to dig the tunnel.
oh,
The spoils from the tunnel shall yield many treasures. It's just in the middle of the mountain. You just got to get there.
you might find some. Since it is a volcano, that means it should be rich in
Diamonds.
metals that you could use.
Ah, metals. And you know what
I
goes
hear-
along with volcanoes and metals? Red hot
Geese?
magma.
Magma.
It just sounds like Austin Powers.
That's what I was going for. They knew what I sounded like.
Mm-hmm. Magma.
Magma.
All right, Dr. Evil. Gotcha.
Sharks with frickin' laser beams.
Liquid hot magma. Oh.
Well,
You get to it before I did? Yeah, you got it before I did.
Oh my god, we keep doing this. Get out of my head.
There's Kirkwood burying himself.
Yep.
Oh, red liquid hot magma.
Dad, push that table over.
I just saw the I'm a statue.
I know you can
you know,
Ooh.
interesting enough, with the spell sunlight, I could do that.
Thank you.
Be a shark with a freaking laser beam on his head.
Well, if you had a benevolent DM, you could do it.
No, in the rules, you can do it.
The rules.
Pesky
Just
things.
remember, at one point, you're going to want to be Dungeon Master.
Oh no, trust me, I have already offered to be Dungeon Master of the next big campaign.
Okay.
The next bit after we're done with this, I will be offering. After we're done with these characters, I'm building up hopefully a long campaign.
Oh. Dr. Evil in the village.
I look
Me.
forward to you being the Dungeon Master, and I get to sit back and just record and edit on the player's version. And watch you fucking scramble when we go, we don't want to do what you planned. We're going to do what we want to do.
Let's climb the mountain. With the fucking handles.
Oh God.
Don't worry, I got you covered. Don't worry, I'm building this campaign around you. How y'all have been operating.
I can tell you this: the whole handhold thing, the actual numbers were significantly lower, but also we didn't have druids in the original book, so I had to make some adjustments.
By the way, have you ever heard of Dungeon Crawl Classics?
No.
It's basically Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
The thing that was out long before you were born, yes.
It
Chasing her around the hut.
I am taking the version before Advanced Dungeon Dragons, a booklet for the version before it, and trying to convert it to 5th edition from 1st edition.
Oof.
So it's a scramble, and
Yeah.
and then
By
you
the way,
fuckers, I
is
do
it
all the
advanced-
work. I built a tree ant fucking thing for you to do. What do? We're not fucking with them. Well, fuck. We're climbing a mountain then. And you didn't like that. Why do we gotta climb a mountain? Why can't we just magically appear? Fuckers.
Just out of
First of all, I don't
curiosity,
ever remember
was
anybody-
it Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or was it Dungeons and Dragons, the original, that you only had like 4 classes?
So the original Dungeons and Dragons for humans had 4 classes. Halflings were their own class, dwarves were their own
Halfling,
class, and elves
dwarves
were
with
their
their
own
own
class. Yep.
And you still had half elves.
Nope. Didn't have half elves in basic.
Nope, they don't exist.
That came in
Okay.
not in
advanced.
basic. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that came in advanced. That's right.
okay, so I am sorry, it is not based off of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeon Crawl Classics is original.
Oh, vanilla. Okay.
Well, then we don't care.
There's some changes, but it's basically the only classes that you can play as long as you're human.
All right.
Is thief, warrior, cleric, and wizard.
Well, then I'm going to be a tiefling wizard warrior.
Yeah, you can't multi-class. There is no multi-classing. Screw you.